second portion of the stream mostly done. Always locked in though. Always locked in. But yeah, feeling good. Today's gonna be a good one. It's finally Friday, Friday, Friday. Happy about that and gonna enjoy that. Today's gonna be a good one. Okay. Hold on. I started locking in again. Alright. So yeah, yesterday was pretty good actually. Got the holiday. Oh, okay, I didn't really get the holiday, but I definitely did take one. So, effectively the same thing. I wasn't at work. That's all that matters. You got to actually chill, relax. Well, I say relax, but I mean, there's always things to do. There are always things to do. So, I may not have been at work, but I was definitely at home working. But as for what I got to do yesterday, let's see. I definitely did get to do some more streaming. I mean, I was here yesterday. Briefly, for a little while. Caught up on some of those corrupted files. That was a big thing. A little disappointing, but you know, big things to get caught up on. Worked a bit on it off stream, so that was that too. I gotta say, you know, actually, it is coming along. And arguably, arguably, it is actually looking better than when I started. Or at least when I had done it the first time. And I wasn't gonna say that necessarily before, but now, I'm liking it. I'm liking it at least. It's definitely coming along faster, so. Getting a little bit of both parts here. Getting speed. Nothing but speed. But in addition to that, quality. Speed and quality. Underrated, actually. Underappreciated. with that, I think I'm gonna ride that shroud. Ride the rhythm, ride the wave. Not really sure how long this project is gonna take me though. We'll kind of see. Because I actually have technically been working on it for a minute. At least a few weeks. But yeah. That was one of the bigger things that I got to work on. Oh yeah, and another thing that I did try yesterday was, okay, so you know how apparently, because I was talking to someone about this as well, apparently there is a deal oftentimes with Grubhub, right? And like Amazon. And apparently, they have a yearly deal where they will give you like a discount if you have like Prime or whatever. You like, or you have Amazon Prime, right? I didn't know that, but I was talking to someone about it, and I was just kind of like, that's pretty neat if, you know, the deal is actually something significant. And I mean, you know, apparently they were like, yeah, they do that all the time. I'm just like, what? What do you mean they do that all the time? I've never seen that in my life. But they're like, yeah, they do that all the time. And I'm just kind of like, huh. Well, I mean, you learned something. So I was like, you know what? I was really in the mood for like a pizza yesterday. And I was like, you know, I don't want to get it. Plus, there's stuff I want to do. So I was like, you know, sure. We ball, bro. We ball. So I ordered a pizza. And, you know, surprisingly, it wasn't like, okay, the deal was not as much as I thought it was going to be. Like, it was still like, you know, something, this isn't something that I would like still want to do like often. It's still too expensive. Like, everything is expensive now, which kind of sucks, which is really weird. Because I mean, like, that was like fast food's like major sort of driving point, is that it was at least cheap. Eating out's not even cheap anymore. Everything's expensive. So it's just kind of like, okay, yeah, everything's expensive. And then ordering out or just like door dashing would just be like even more ridiculous. Cause like the fees are like kind of what, like an extra $10, which is just crazy. So if you like order like a burger, it's like a $20-$25 burger, and I think that's insane. To just be paying $25 for like a burger, that's insane. From like McDonald's, that is insane. That is the most. That is consumed in its forms, legitimately. But I digress. So, yes. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just, you know, I'll give it a shot. I'll see how much it is. And you know, I'll decide from there. And so, like, you know, I just ordered a pizza, so the price we're paying and everything. But yeah, and I mean, yeah, sure, it comes. But yeah, actually, before that, it wasn't as cheap as I was expecting it to be. I was hoping with, like, you know, being near Prime, you would pretty much just not have, well, honestly, really, like, any fees at all. But I mean, like, it still took off like $4. Like, what, almost $4 or $5, something like that? Which is still, like, decent, considering that, like, you know, you get like $10 in fees. Like, it's still pretty decent. But still, like, you still get $10 in, like, fees. So it's just like, it makes like a $15 pizza $20. But I mean, I don't know. That's at least like, you could spend like $20 on like a pizza and like delivery. That's like pretty normal, I think. So I was like, you know what, fine, whatever. Like, that's not insane, at least. But it's not something that you would like want to do often. Definitely not. Or at least it was at least a little bit more reasonable. So yeah, at least, you know, something going for me there. So, you know, I order it, it comes, and, you know, Mans was actually being a little, so smidgen difficult. Because he, like, sent me, like, an automated message, you know, you probably just gotta send that as you, like, while you work there, I guess. But he's like, yeah, I'm here. Essentially, in like automated message speak. And he's like, send the code so I can complete your order. I'm like, alright, cool. Where'd you leave it? And he's just like, and all he sends as a reply, I mean, I kid you not, all he says is, send the code. Just send the code. And I'm just like, bro, I'll send the code after you tell me you left my food. So I see him actually, like, I actually see him now. I didn't even see him at first. He was just like, alright, send me the code so I can complete your order. I'm just like, bro, okay. Like, where'd you leave it though? He's just like, send the code, bro. I was like, we're doing this backwards. I see him actually leave the food out on my porch. I'm like, okay. I'll send you the code now. It's just like, bro, we're doing this backwards. Something minor, but I think it's something like silly. Cause like for a second, like, bro, I don't even see you. Like, what do you mean complete my order? I don't even fucking see you. So I mean, it was something minor, but I still think it was kind of silly. The food drivers, definitely not. But yeah. Feeling loose enough today. With the pencil lines. actually attempted to try and open my capture card. I don't know what it is. I attempted to open my capture card, but like clockwork, man, I don't know what this thing's problem is. It didn't work again, but luckily this time it didn't take me like 2 hours to figure out how to make it work. But I'm not as confident anymore in getting it to work 100% of the time. Because it's like, at this point, every time I've opened it, I've had an issue with it. So it's just kind of tough. Tough to gauge if I even like it to begin with. Because I mean, like, when it works, it works. When it doesn't, oh my goodness, it doesn't. And I can't always tell why. Because I have to always play tech support with it. So right now, it's difficult to gauge how much I actually like it. Because I mean, if it just like worked, then yeah, it'd be perfectly fine. But I don't know. I'm not really sure if I should take it back or just write it out. Hopefully this is just, I'm being tested or something. I'm definitely being tested. My patience, that is. But you know, actually the issue kind of ended up being, I don't know, it's like the same issue where like the screen's just dark and it's capturing, but I think another device just has it on lock. But it's not any of the devices like last time where it was like a camera or something. I don't know if it's like trying to connect to OBS or like what. But this time I just turned off the software, the Elgato, default software. I just turned that off. And then I just tried to connect it to the scene. Like, it's not even like it was on before, so I don't think it was trying to capture through the scene. Because I didn't have it enabled. So I re-enabled it by actually, putting it back in OBS. And then it worked when I did that, which is also weird. Because it didn't work when I did that before. So it's just kind of like, I don't ever have these two things on at the same time. So I don't believe that's the issue. And it wasn't trying to connect to the cameras. So I don't know. It's honestly really confusing. It's odd to say the least. But yeah, now it's just like a regular ass scene. So I mean, like, I could definitely check again to see if it's gonna work. And I'm sure I'll get another opportunity too at some point. But I don't know. Because I be testing it too. Like, I'll check several times after I get it to work as well. I'll be like, alright, we're gonna try and see if this works by like usually just turning the program off and then just on again. So like I'll just open OBS, I will like close it or something. Something along the lines. Or I'll just like re-enable the scene, turn it off on it again, something like that. just to see if it works. And usually it does. So like the next day, once I turn the PC back on, I don't know. It's so strange. So I mean, I don't know, maybe something I need to test with like actually resetting my complete device, but either way it's strange. Sneezed. A lot, actually. So I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. Let's see how it goes again. I mean, you know, that happened yesterday. And, you know, it's always a little bit disheartening when it does. But, you know, you can't have it all. So you say. So you say, so you do, so you think, so you know. You know, it's okay. Because, you know, I also did get the opportunity to at least play one game of Mario Kart after I eventually got it to cooperate. One singular match. And like, it's so ridiculous too. It's so ridiculous. But yeah. Because the plan was that day to actually just play like one match of like Mario Kart, and I also wanted to log on to League. It's been so long. So, you know, I played one match of Mario Kart, and I mean, how that went, I mean, hey, it was just one match. And I was expecting to actually get blown out, because, like, everyone... Or, I mean, let me just tell you, like, the lobbies were actually just filled with... I mean, like, they were just filled with, like, sweats, it looked like. Like, they legitimately had, like, a lobby full of, like, what, 800, like, ratings? But, I mean, it's just, like, so difficult to tell. It's so difficult to tell when, like, I don't know, like, that's skill or not. Because, I mean, like, it legitimately could be, but it's also still Mario Kart. So, I mean, it's kind of up in the air. So, I mean, I'm just sitting here with, like, I'm pretty sure I'm, like, 4,000. And then the lobby's filled with, like, 8,000. So, it's just kind of like, what? Why am I here? Where are all the, like, not giga-rated people? Where are all, like, the mid-tier ratings? Like, like, why is everyone 800? What the hell? What's happening? What's going on? Yeah, I'm doing like an 800 like average rated lobby on like 4,000, and I stick out like some stank. Some stink at a party. I'm just there. It's like out, exposed. Like, who invited this guy? What the hell? Countdown, so I'm just like, well, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at something else completely. I'm like, well, this is gonna be a match. I can already tell. Cause I look back and I'm like, well, I'll just start cruising, I guess. I ain't getting nowhere quick. So lap one, legitimately, I'm driving along. No purpose, no care, no stress. Cause I mean, like, all I'm on is like Moo Moo Meadows. All there is to do is look at the cows and smile and wave, boy, smile and wave. Where am I gonna go? Looking at me, looking at them, looking at me. But I mean, even like you could even tell, like if you watch me play, you would know that I just don't know the tracks well enough. Cause like even though it's even like just Moo Moo Meadows, like I still don't really know what I'm doing. Cause it's Moo Moo Meadows, but like slightly different. So if I like try to like, I remember specifically, I tried to make like a cut, like a shortcut in the map, and failed it spectacularly, hitting walls and like just walls I didn't even know that were like actually there. So it's just like, it's just basic track knowledge where I just like, bro, I didn't even know it was there, to be honest. And so something that should actually like be giving me an advantage is actually like hurting me spectacularly. It's not looking good. So I'm like, that's like lap 2, where I'm just like, okay, well, I'm getting pretty comfortable with my spot and legitimate last. I'm loving this, living life. You know, I'm just gonna have to accept my fate on this one. And that's like lap 2 and like early lap 3. And so I'm just like, well, I mean, we're learning at this point. We're playing to learn. But in the end, ironically, gracefully, with poise and skill, determination, and a little smidgen of luck, hey man, we get the triple mushroom into item box, into king mushroom, into last lap, last second, from like, what was it? It was like, because there are only like maybe 15 or 16 people in this lobby, like tops. I go from like dead smidgen last to like second place, final lap, final finish. I'm just like, yes. The game I love and remember at its finest. Just like, I legitimately spent like all 3 laps, pretty much, yeah, all 3 laps in dead ass last, all the way to like second place. So I mean, like, that's another thing, is just like a lot of times in these like lobbies, everyone is so unbelievably clumped up. So I mean, like, that's why bagging's it just sounds, and probably is, pretty broken. Cause I mean, like, you could legitimately like be in last the entire race, and then last second comeback, and then suddenly, boom, second place finish, and then you get like, what did I get? I got like 250. I don't even like rating. I don't even know what it's called. Like 250 rating. I'm just like, what the fuck? And it's just like, I genuinely don't even know like the skill of this lobby. It's hard to tell. Like, it is 800 rating, and I'm pretty sure that's pretty good. But like at the same time, it's like, bro, I'm on Moo Meadows, and I made like a dang near just like a beeline to like second place from like the side of the road. I have no idea whether to gauge what I'm playing with is actually good or not. Like, I have no idea. I mean, like, I don't know. Who's to say? Could have been good. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm not really in a rush to like get a whole bunch of rating or anything like that. Because I mean, I can even tell like this game's definitely gonna have a lot more like tech in it that you can like master. Especially with like the wall riding and like the tricking off of like walls and rails, item management. And, like, it's also different. And also draft actually being kind of broken. You would have to actually learn a lot of the tracks, I feel, and I don't know like any of them. I don't know like a single damn one. So I'm like, there's so much to learn, I feel like. Which, I mean, it's all cool and fine, but you know, that was like the one match. I'm like, you know what? I'm satisfied with that. So I'll just call it here. I only really wanted to do one. So I'm like, you know what? Okay, man. So I mean, like, you know, I call it there, and I was like, you know, I really only intended on playing like maybe like a few, like at tops, especially if I didn't win. But I mean, like, you know, ending on a win, you know, fine, sure, whatever. And so I was just gonna move to League, because I was just kind of like, yeah, I kind of originally planned on playing League anyway. That was like the main thing. And so I was like, you know what? This will be good. This will be a good stopping point. So I boot up League, get in the queue. I actually put in something to watch in the background. Just some random show. And I was like, alright, I'm about to chill. And you know, this is just what I do before I go to bed. And it's just like, alright, you know, there's a few dodges as you do. Because I mean, I'm just kidding up here at this point. Like, you know, something quick, something quick, dirty, and fun. And so, you know, I just queue up A round, you know, get a few Qs, get a few dodges. I despise that. You know, just only wastes my time a little bit. And then, you know, one pops, we actually get in. So I mean, I'm just gonna play Leona now, I guess, which isn't like terrible. It's not like awful or anything. I was down to play it. You actually get the match, and I was like, alright, cool, we're chilling. Like, their comp looked kinda ADC heavy, and it was just carry heavy. So like, honestly, I wasn't really expecting much of the match anyway, to be honest. It was probably gonna be pretty boring. Like, it's just, those types of games are honestly kind of lame, because it's just like, damn, they're like a full range comp, so they're just gonna sit there and do nothing under turret, so we just have to dive them or let the wave push to us. And it's 5 people, bro. We're not gonna let the wave push to us. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not realistic unless someone types it out, and I'm not typing it out. I don't care that much. It's a bro. But at the same time, it's just like, bro, they're just gonna stall us out and then just hit 6 items or whatever, 6 items or whatever, and then just murder everyone. And I'm Leona, bro. What am I gonna do if I'm not just constantly diving them? But at the same time, it's just like, is that something we really want to be doing? Do we want to be just diving them and giving them gold? No, I don't think so. So like, unless they fought us, which I doubt they would have. I don't know. That one seems kind of like a flip. Definitely at best a flip. See, at the same time though, you can probably guess what I'm hinting at here. It's just like, we didn't even play the match anyway. It didn't even matter. It didn't even fucking matter. Because man, after all that time, all the dodges, all the Qs, bro, somebody didn't even connect to the game, so we didn't get to play. So it was just a remake. And it's just like, oh, come on, bro. So I just logged off. I was like, man, fuck it. I don't even want to play. Whatever. I don't even want to play. So man, it was just kind of sad. It was just kind of sad. Because, I mean, I probably would have only played one anyway when I lost, but because it was that and then Bedge, actually. That into Bedge. Ah, what? Oh. Why did that happen? What in the world? A little disappointing, but it happens. It happens. You know something I actually do wonder about League though? I wonder how well that Kai'Sa skin's doing. that prestige one that's like probably like $5 bajillion, $500. Supposedly it's like actually doing well, which is like kind of insane that they can pretty much take like the gotcha like mentality and then just run with it, run for like the cash grab, bro. While that they're just actually doing that and getting away with it. It's not even like they're doing it and people are like rioting. Like, no, how could you do this? How could you become the thing we all hate? It's like they're doing it and they're like getting away with it. And if anything, they're actually making like bank off of doing it. So it's just kind of like what? Like they obviously made enough money from like the Ari skin to do it again with Kaizo. So that's certainly not stopping them. And then second, bro, and then second, if it works once, it works twice, then it's just like pattern, and this is just what we have now. So like that's just what it is. It's just what it is now. But hey, you love it, whatever. The skin's good. I saw someone made the joke of like them just doing this for like all the K-pop champions, which is already Ari and Kaisa. They just need one for Evelyn and Colin. So like what, they're just gonna do like KDA now? Thank you to our best players, our most valued players. Here are your like KDA skins, your $500 KDA skins, variants. This is in your honor though. Yesterday actually is that, man, I'm finally getting some good meal prepping down. Oh my goodness. So what I got going on is I think I'm going to try and plan for like 3 days. I'll try and plan for like 3 days where I prep something 3 days at a time. Try and work with that, and hopefully that should be enough. I think it sounds like it should be. So I'll make enough for like 3 days. I'll make kind of like smoothies or something. Well, that's what I have done. I'll make like smoothies, and then I'll make like lunches, so I can eat those at like work and not spend $1 bajillion eating out because it's murder. It's murder for my soul, legitimately. So like, yeah, I have. Or what I made yesterday, I made like, I don't know, I just had like the noodles from like lo mein. Or no, is it? I think so. Yeah, it's just like the really thin noodles, and I just made those. I wanted to learn how to make those, or just make the noodles in general, or just so I can just eat it with whatever I decide to make with it. That's just what I wanted. So I made the noodles, and I also made some, and I put the noodles in the pressure cooker, I'll just make some. I'll try and make these 2 things. Last time it was like rice. Simple. The rice and beef turned out pretty good, and with like the sweet and sour sauce, and like some veggies. Oh man, I'm not sure how this is gonna turn out yet, but I've got some. It's like noodles. Noodles sound like teriyaki sauce or something. And honestly, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to like workshop the noodles for sure. Because they didn't come out with the consistency that I wanted, or that I was even really expecting. I'm not really sure if I added too little or too much water. So it's something I need to kind of workshop and figure out, because I'm not sure yet. But I don't know, I'll figure it out. So far, or at least when I looked in the pot, it looked good, but then when I started stirring it, I was like, dang, this kind of looks like it needs more water, but dang, at the same time it looks like it's oversaturated, so that's kind of like, it said it should look like the noodles like soaked in a while. And maybe I will do that. Maybe I'll learn how to soak. And that will help a little bit. I just need some like warm water, I guess, and then I'll just let them soak in that. And then cook it. Maybe that's the way I need to go with that. But I mean, I don't know. Like, hopefully I can just like add some more water to it if it needs it. That's fine. I don't know. I feel like this shit's gonna be ass. I'm just gonna have it for lunch and it's just gonna be ass. I mean, like, I'll probably still eat it, but like, cause I mean, like, what else am I gonna eat? But at the same time, it's just kind of like, dang, you know, success isn't necessarily, or I guess progress isn't necessarily success. Other way around. It's fine though. I'm just stoked that I even But yeah, I mean, it's going pretty well. And then as for the, what was it? As for like the shakes that I'm going for, those are like what I was doing with that. Oh, yeah, I like what I was doing with that. But yeah, as for the shakes and stuff, that was like more of a what did I have? Last time I had, let me get pointing first. Yeah. Last time I had a bunch of blueberries. I had some spinach. I had, what else did I have? I had oranges, like the mandarin oranges, like the smaller ones. I had some cashews, some nuts. I had some protein powder, actually, just got that. And that's like vanilla flavored, so that was pretty neat, actually. I don't really taste it that much, which I mean, like, I guess it's fine. And then I had, like, there's something else that I had that I'm missing. It's like the oranges, spinach, protein powder. No, that was probably everything, actually. Like, that was just like the main stuff, right? So like, that's what I had, and that's what I was working with. So yeah, that's what I had, that's what I was working with. So, I had all of that stuff. And I was looking to do it again, actually. But it just didn't end up happening like that. Because specifically, I ran out of blueberries. They went bad on me. So, tough, actually. Legitimately just tough. They kind of keep going bad on me, though. I never eat them fast enough. Sadly, unfortunately, realistically. It's a little bit different. I don't have blueberries this time, which is fine. But I think they did add to the sweetness like a little bit, at least a little bit. So for me to not have them this time, we'll see how it really turns out. I like the taste test, I do like a little bit, but you know, it's not like the full experience that you might get from actually having it. So I mean, like, I don't know, I'll have it something like today. For sure what I'm looking at. But this 4 in there, I think. And this time I had like 10. Because I was just like, fuck it, let's see what happens. So, I mean, I have a lot more in there now. Like, I'll have a lot more. So far, it seems to be working for me. Like, it's helpful. It's helpful. Saves me money, saves me time. So, I don't know. Long run, I'll see how it goes. How it feels. It's really working out. Yeah, this one keeps actually turning out kind of nice. I'm not really sure if I'll keep this, like, watercolor thing I have going on. I'm not really sure if I'll keep that going on or not. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see if we'll keep that going or not. But yeah, that said it was pretty good. I got actually a lot done again, actually. Surprisingly. And yet, there was still more I wanted to do. But it's alright. That's what today's for. To continue the grind from yesterday. That's a good warm up with the gestures. Another good day. Some progress, can feel it. Some things I definitely want to work on, and some poses I want to get more specific on. But overall, progress. A little bit of work done on our Mudkip friend. Giving him some color. That's looking nice, you know. Got to talk about some stuff I wanted to yap about for a while too, so that's nice. Especially just how like the day went, general stuff like that, you know. Nice to talk about every now and again. And I even got to like sculpt something real quick, something that, you know, pretty nice. Overall, pretty good day. Good start to the day. So, with that said, thank you all for showing up. You all make this stream possible. With your time, effort, and kindness. Thank you kindly. With that said, I thank you all. I wish you well. Have a good one.